Good morning everybody, welcome to today's daily vlog from sunny Rampton. Welcome to Rampton. Some rather nice planters here in old bathtubs, community planters, little bits of flowers. Quite a nice idea. Brompton, of course, celebration of our Queen's Platinum Jubilee. Lovely Afrikaans coloured, Jamaican coloured curbstones and some rather nice brutalist architecture. We're going to see architecture today. It's going to become a bit of a theme because we start here at Rampton and we're going to go down and look at the multi-storey blocks, and I can't remember how many there are. This one is actually due for demolition. You can see various parts of where the steel has blown the concrete. I think it's unfortunate. I think it could be repaired because it's got shops below it and it's part of the community idea that was. Well, I'm going to do a little bit of a ride with you if possible, and then we'll switch off and I'll keep bringing it back as and when. And then I'm going to finish the video with a rather splendid view. This is the other side of the shops, so it complemented the whole shopping area. Got Rampton Library here, which is rather nice in its design. This bloke's going to reverse out somewhere. So there's the Rampton Library with its sort of almost vaulted roof. Again, flats of the same era. I guess they were phase one of what they did here. I've got a bus right up my backside. He's coming by me. You ride through here in the weekend or in the evening, and there's on some of these buildings outside there is a cracking community spirit. Bit of a display there behind the work guys, not sure what for. Single story dwellings here. Trees, more smaller dwellings, flat roof. Don't want to get the guys working. Reaching for the sky to a degree. You have to look through the trees, everything's pretty well hidden. There's a piece of sculpture here which we've seen before in a video, and it's a bull. I think it's a bull. Probably have to have a look on the internet, see what that is. Here's the bus again. More of these buildings. I got an FU there. So this is a little tour down through Roehampton. These little lawn areas full of people cooking food, living outdoors. We have a school at the bottom, so I shall finish filming. I want to show you this by contrast. That's the City of London on the skyline. So we're in Richmond Park, in the Deer Park, and that is the skyline of the City of London. One view of it. I'm going to go a bit further and see if I can get a better view. Just drink it in for a moment. Here's a little bit more of that view. I'm trying to hold the phone so steady, because this is on full zoom. So I've got 3 vantage points here between the trees of the city. This one, just going to pan across slowly. So between the trees here, and then we'll work a little bit further across. Through to here. What can you make out there? Right, pedal on a bit further. Right, we'll work through the trees again and keep people's heads out of view. I'll probably have to swing back to there. There's a bit through there, look. Down to the left. Bit through there. Then over on right on the left here, we have got one on its own. Almost. Right, I'm going to go back to the right all the way. Through the trees, through the trees, through the trees. There we go. That's where those people are walking through. So that's the skyline through Richmond Park, from Richmond Park. I like it. I like it very much. See if there's any more. So, in contrast to everything else we've seen, this has turned colour this week since I've been here. I'll zoom the right way. That's a horse chestnut. And I've stopped because there was a gust of wind I was passing and could hear the leaves rattling in the breeze. So that's summer over. Could hear the rustle of the leaves. Probably just hear the wind blowing. Oh, and another contrast. There we go. and nose to tail motor vehicles. Right, I'm going to try a little bit more cityscape ahead. There we go. I might have a ride around and see if we can find the parakeets again. I've heard them, but not like I heard them the other day. Speaking of contrasts, now that is first class travel. Not that. And all that. Well, that's the way to travel first class. Catch you soon. So this is about where I'm going to conclude the video, perhaps, unless I see something more of interest. So it's Brompton in a world of contrasts. I'll zoom back in, firstly to look at the feeding deer, and then the skyline of the Rampton estate. I think that on the right hand side coming into view now is still Rampton. I think that's over near the Asda store where I go shopping. So I should pan to the left and give you a full zoomed photograph in there. And the rugby posts and the deer. Gonna zoom back out just for good measure. Here's the Brompton in the grass. So thank you very much for watching today's daily blog. If you, when you come to London, it's really worth getting a trip out here to have a look. Even if you jump on a line bike. A line bike is probably an expensive way to travel through here because it'll probably cost you £5 to hire the bike. The alternative way would be to, when you come to London, would be to hire a Brompton from the box at King's Cross, St Pancras, £5 a day. You can get on the train with it from Waterloo into Putney or Barnes. You've got to get up the hill, but then you can come into here, and then you can carry. I've had a fantastic week this week. I'm critical mass tonight. I'm gonna have a bit of lunch now. Amble off into London, critical mass, meet up with Thomas, meet up with some of the other guys. Just some last views of Richmond Park. And Brompton bags. Early next week I shall do a review of the Brompton Borough Small and the Brompton Borough Large, which should be quite an interesting review because that's a new one. I've had to get it swapped in London. Thank you for watching, guys. I'm going to pin this lot together, get it uploaded, and go and make some noise in London on the bike. For that, I'll say thank you.